Hello everyone, thanks for choosing this video to watch, and thanks for your spending your valuable time to watch this video. Today in this class I am going to explain about initialize variables in the class. So I have already made the two class in my program. One is class is the program. This is a main method one inside this class. Another class is employee. I made the another class is employee. Inside the employee class, see friends, inside the employee class I have declared three variables, class level variables: employee number, employee name, and employee salary. I have declared class level variables here. After that, I made one method, that is employee emp info assign. Just assigning these employee information into that proper variables, proper class level variables. So you see, employee number is 123, employee name is Raju, employee salary is this much. So just assigning these values to the proper class level variables. This is the one method. Another method is display. Display is the one more method in class employee. In this method I am displaying those variable values. Employee number is this much, employee name is this, employee salary is this much. Just displaying those values using those variables, class level variables. This is the everyone. I made two methods, display and employee info. Assign these two methods with the class level variables. So here, when these class level variables will get executed, when this method will executed, when this method executed, though this is all in different class, though it is in another class, when will execute these variables, how it is get executed, just I will show you. You see here in the main method, I created one object for this employee class. Employee 1 is the object of employee class. Next line is employee class object dot this method. Again that object dot this method. Here my understanding is creating the one object for this class, after calling this method and calling this method. So while creating this object of this class, immediately memory will be allocated and get executed these variables also. After that, using this object we will call this method. Again we will call this method display. Like this the process, like that the execution process will be. So here the class level variables will executed accordingly. I'll show and I am putting the debug points here, okay, and one more here, and we'll see pressing F11 key, we'll see slowly. I selected this start button. Now the compile started. I see here, I press the F11 button. Yeah, here we see. Next I am calling this employee info. You see here, compiler will come here. Okay, it is employee name is already executed. Now it is assigning the 1 2 3. You see here 1 2 3. Raju string is assigning to as an employee name. It is a null. Now it is, this is the salary 0. You see here salary is this much, 10,000. Employee name is Raju. Employee number is 1 2 3. Again go here, calling display method. Again come here. You see here. You see, this is the display. Read that line. You see here, employee number is 1 2 3. Employee name is Raju. Employee salary is 10,000. pressing the enter to end this execution. So here this is the everyone, this is the friends. So the variables will be get executed as a class level variables when we will create the object of the class. When we will create the object of the class, it will get executed. So once this is executed, we can use these variables within the class in any method. Not only this display method, if we write any other method here, any number of methods, there in that methods we can use that methods. So that is the friends about the variable initialize inside the class level, inside the class. Once we initialize and declare these variables we can use in any method within this class. So seems that variables are local to this class, employee class. These variables are belongs to employee local variables. So not only this method and not only this any we can use any other method also these variables. That is friends today how the class level variables will be declared and executed, and where we will use not only one method, we can use any method and anywhere within that class, because though it is a class level variables, we can use these variables. Thanks friends, thanks for your time to watch this video. If you like this video, please subscribe, like and share to your friends, and give your thoughts or comments to below this video. I will go through those comments and I will give a reply. That time I will learn from you and you learn from me. Thank you so much for your valuable time.